Hello, everyone, and welcome to another BZBGEAR Talks. Today, we've got something really exciting that we are really happy to be talking about, and that's just going to be the fact that trade show season is really kicking off. So it is the end of March. We are coming into April, and a lot of the really big trade shows that we are looking at doing are going to start happening. So joining me today, we have Joel. How you doing, Joel?
I am good. Happy spring, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying. It is officially spring. Man, the year is going by so fast.
Just a little bit. Yeah. It doesn't really feel like spring quite yet here, but I don't know about you
baseball
guys.
season. Baseball season is kicking off right now. So all you baseball fans out there, get your hot dogs and your baseball mitts ready.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Sports is really heating up. I know. I think hockey's going in full swing right now for playoffs too. So, if you're not a hockey fan, I highly encourage you to watch a little bit of hockey. It might change your life. It's a really fun sport. But let's go ahead and get right into the meat and potatoes of this episode, our trade shows, right? So, we've got a pretty packed schedule. I actually have something that I want to bring up here just so that you guys can see what our schedule is looking like this year. It's not a small schedule, so let me go ahead and get that up for you guys, just so you can take a look. All right, so here we go. This is the trade shows that we are looking at doing this year in 2023. So as you can see, April through June, it's pretty packed. MIR Tech is going to be the first one that's going to be happening. I think we have Matthew already getting ready for his flight out to Italy. I'm sure he's really going to enjoy himself over there. I may or may not be a little jealous. I don't know about you, Joel, but I've been to Italy before. It's a really cool place. So MIR Tech is the first one. Then we have CLF in Atlanta, Georgia, NAB in Las Vegas, and then HIMS in Chicago. So those are going to be the ones that we're really focusing on today. There's another one that's happening this month, but apparently that one's a little bit of a private one. So unfortunately, there's not too much reason for us to talk about it too much. But just know we are going to be all over the place this upcoming month. So Joel, which one should we start off with?
We'll go in chronological order, I suppose. So first off is the MIR Tech show.
MIR Tech, okay, I got
in Italy. So that is a audiovisual, everything from audiovisual, broadcasting type show. Like Matt suggested, we do have a very busy April. We have four or five shows this month alone, and 3 actually in the same week. We have 4 of the shows actually going on 2 shows going on at the same time, and another 2 going at the same time. So it's, I guess you could say it's a double impact. Jean-Claude Van Damme, we got a lot of shows coming up. So
just a little bit. Are we gonna get a little bit of Jean-Claude Van Damme impression there from you, Joel?
No, I don't want to split my pants. I can't do that signature kick.
Not quite that flexible. It's okay. Neither am I.
No, okay, but so MIR Tech is in Italy. We're very proud to be exhibiting there. We are collaborating with our newest distributors from Italy, the Zip Group. So we will be sharing an exhibit with them there. And like you said, our other Matthew, is there right now, enjoying the scenery and just setting up. So he'll be working hard the next few days. This show runs from, I think it's a 2-day show from April 2nd to the 3rd. So we're very excited to be a part of that and to collaborate with our new partners there.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do there. I'm just kind of scrolling through their website, but as you can see, MIR it's more focused towards music, as far as I know. So if you are an audiophile, someone who really loves live production music, and is also interested in some of our gear, specifically, video or audio side, this is probably going to be the one for you to look at. Of course, it's a little bit of a last minute, but if you can get to it, if you have the ability to get out to Italy, or you are already in Italy, I would highly recommend you go ahead and check it out. 2nd through the 4th of April, plenty of stuff, audio, lights, video. What were you going to say, Joel?
I was just going to interject, and you can actually go to our YouTube channels or even our social media channels. We will be sharing news from the show over there, actually from all of these shows. So yeah, just go to our YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and we will be sharing content from the daily happenings over there. Not to mention that we will be live streaming. We're live streaming today, but our next episode will actually be live at a few of these shows. So I know we do it. I know we do it every Thursday or every other Thursday, but these will be special engagement shows live from CLF. Well, later when we it'll see.
Yeah, well, actually, since you already just brought it up, we might as well just go ahead and talk about CLF, right? So CLF, it's okay. CLF, Christian Leadership or Leaders Fellowship. Let me go ahead and bring that one up for you guys. So basically, what you need to know about this one, this is really centered towards house of worship, your churches, anything along those lines. But it's not just going to be talking about, AV and cameras. Granted, that is going to be a key focus, but it's going to be out in Duluth, Georgia. And it's taking place April 10th through the 13th, 2023. And here's the really cool thing. It's not just about the equipment. It's also going to be focusing around equipping churches on how to better their ministry. So if you are a member of a house of worship, you haven't thought about this or you didn't hear about it, highly recommend you go. I went to one of these last year. It was a pretty cool thing to attend. I know myself and Matthew, we had a really good time meeting a lot of people and also showing off our products, of course, because that's what we were mostly there for. But it was also really good to talk to people there and kind of get key insight on what the house of worship market is looking for and what they need. Joel, did you have anything else to add to this?
Yeah, I mean, with the house of worship market it's really a big, market now in the live streaming. I mean, they've done live streaming prior to the whole pandemic, issue. But afterwards, it just kind of blew up. I mean, that's how a lot of the sermons and a lot of the masses were it was exclusively, done through live streaming that people can just, and it was a good way to kind of keep your current,
audience, yeah, because it really did change in the last few years, right? Especially with COVID and everything.
But also really grow, right? You can easily grow by, grabbing, because anybody could. A lot of people are busy all the time. I mean, they can easily just, catch on to these to the masses. And what's great is that, with PTZ cameras, everything is now easily accessible. You can set up like stations. We actually did a user experience with church production. Casey from Manna Church in Colorado Springs, he did a user experience with our BG Commander joystick. Now you can pair this joystick up with PTZ cameras, and it's a very easy way to control the angles and the zooms and the shots that you want, that the choir, the preacher, all of that. So it is very house of worship is taking full advantage of live streaming.
Absolutely. And speaking of, we actually do have that video, which I will show here in a minute. But if I'm just going to show the video and we'll talk about the product here in a minute. We'll just let the video do its work.
Yeah, so here they had at the church, they actually had a setup on a rig. That was pretty pretty ingenious to have a smooth,
Mm-hmm.
shots. Here's the commander that they utilize, and the guy KC in the video, if you guys watch on our channel, he is not tech savvy at all. He said he was kind of intimidated when he first got the controller, but he soon found out that it was basically plug and play, very easy to set up, and he was able to use it with no issues. So yeah, shout out to Casey at Man at Church.
Yeah, and huge reason why we would encourage houses of worship to really go to these type of events is because you get to have a hands-on experience with these products. You get to kind of play with them. You get to see exactly how they work. Maybe even ask questions about how you could use it in your inside of your productions, right? And how they can change your productions. Get direct answers from us on what the feature set is. If you have a question on if it can do something specific that you may not see out there, we can answer those for you. And maybe it's something that we think, hey, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. Let's go ahead and talk to our R&D department and see if we can get this implemented into the product for you. So huge things to really consider here with these. But definitely a big shout out to Church Production Magazine. Go ahead and check out the rest of that video. I don't want to take too much of the credit from them, but we'll go back to CLF here and we'll talk about the product a little bit. Like I said, huge aspect that you can add to your production. But we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Joel, do you want to go ahead and take care of the introducing our next big show?
Yep. So right after CLF, we will be at HIMSS, which is a Healthcare Information and Management Systems Society. So HIMSS will be running from April 17th through the 21st. This is one of the shows that will be going in conjunction with NAB. So half of our team will be at this one. This is a healthcare show in Chicago, Illinois. And the healthcare sector, we actually have a, well, I don't know if I guess we can kind of tease our upcoming product. We will be debuting, not really debuting, it's still in the works, but later this year, we do have a healthcare specific camera. It's called the BG Nutrix. If you can throw up some images of it, it's a real nice, fancy, it's medically certified with, let me see if I can see the, I forgot what the certification is 60601 certified. So this is for like electronics that they need to be certified, in order to operate within hospitals and around their machinery. So it will be certified. It comes with night vision, stereo speakers, and mic. So this will be very exciting for us to kind of hype up at HIMSS. But I mean, the healthcare sector, same thing with them. I mean, not so much live streaming, but you can use equipment for seminars, for telehealth. It's perfect for the doctors. And some of our cameras, I mean, they even will allow you to have precision, procedures, intricate procedures, operate with precision with our, 1080p 4K cameras with PTZ cameras. So it is becoming a big factor in hospitals now.
Yeah, it really is. There's the camera. There's our booth number that's going to be at HIMSS for telehealth solutions. This is a really big thing. One of the really cool things that I was exposed to is the actual use of some of this stuff. My mom actually had a little bit of an issue the other day where she wasn't going in because she was sick. So she actually had a telehealth call in with a doctor because I guess they have moved to a system where a certain amount of times throughout a week, doctors or nurse practitioners or whatever will be on call. They won't actually be necessarily seeing people in person, but they'll be talking to them over a telehealth call. So really, really cool thing. This, like you said, we have done some really cool things with medical facilities in the past with some of our other cameras. Mostly it has been retrofitting existing cameras that we have had to meet needs that they wanted. So, for example, I think it was the UPTZ Joel that we took, and we added
Mhm.
some extra features to it, like some extra zoom, like digital zoom. It would, when it powered off, it would turn around, and so it wasn't looking at whoever was in the office. So that way they had some privacy when it was
Exactly.
their thing was over. This is something that we have said, okay, hey, the demand is there. There are needs that are not being met. So how are we going to build from the ground up a brand new product for this market? So again, another really cool one that if you are going to be in the area for hymns, definitely should stop by our booth and check it out. And finally, I think that brings us to our last big show of the year, not of the year, but of April, because we are
Mhm.
not slowing down anytime soon after April is over. There's more shows to go to. So, Joel, what's the next big one?
So the main event for April will be NAB Show 2023 in none other than Las Vegas, Nevada. We actually kicked off our trade show endeavors last year at NAB Show 2022. Very exciting times. It was our first trade show, and it was a little a little nerve-wracking at first. You don't know what to expect, but once we got there, everything, it just felt kind of natural. We had a wonderful team there, wonderful booth. They did a great design. We actually debuted our Adamo, our multi-winning, award-winning now Adamo camera series, and it actually won product of the year at NAB Show, as well as best of NAB Show by Video Maker. So we were really honored to be recognized for all the hard work that our team has dedicated to this camera, to this product. And again, at NAB Show at this year 2023, there you go. That was from last year, so it was very
Yes, sir.
very humbling. It just feels all the hard work that you do, it feels good that you get recognized. So
Yeah, it was quite a new experience for a lot of us. It was my first time going to NAB, but man, was it quite a fun experience! And like you said, it really paid off in a big way. It was the first place where we really kind of showed off our Adamo 4K, and it was quite the hit. So
yeah.
we don't necessarily, it would be great to have the exact same experience, but you know what? We're looking to make it even better this year. So we're not going for the same. We're going for better, right, Joel?
Yeah.
So
So
if
I
you're
mean, yeah. So
interested
this
in
year
going,
we are expanding our Adamo line. We are going to. Well, we already debuted at ISE, and it actually won an award at ISE as well. The Adamo Junior, which is the perfect complement to our Adamo 4K camera. Exact same camera, same features, only in a smaller form factor, and obviously a 1080p as opposed to 4K.
yeah.
So
So
that made some
like I
noise.
was just going to say, if you're thinking about going, here's the information that you need to know for NAB. It is also cool little fact, the 100th NAB show. So they're celebrating 100 years. So at least I think it's the 100th NAB show. I could be wrong. It could just be the 100th year of National Association of Broadcasting. But either way, big number. Highly recommend you go. It's going to be the 15th through the 19th of April this upcoming month. We would love to see you there. It's a fantastic experience. And like we mentioned earlier, we're going to be having some special live streams. So at HIMS, at CLF, there's going to be a live stream going on then with Flo. He'll be hosting it there on the live show floor. At NAB, we'll be having another live stream there on the live show that show floor. Maybe we'll get some of you guys on the live stream. If you're there in person, maybe we can talk to you on stream. It'd be really cool. But I'll be hosting that one. But we are really, really looking forward to just launching into this show, the season basically of trade shows, and showing off all of the new products, like the new tricks and maybe a few others. So I think that just about does it for all the trade shows that is going to be happening this year. Well, not this year, but the ones that are happening very soon. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and put up the dates for all the shows once again, just so you guys can see them all. Because if you can't make the upcoming month's trade shows, we'd like to see you at least one of the shows sometime this year. But here you go. One of the exhibit. These are all of the major exhibits that we are going to this year. So April through June, August through November. Those are the two big windows that we're looking at. So any of these ones here, we'd love to see you. I think that just about does it, Joel.
Yep. So April is coming soon. It's already tomorrow. Oh, 2 more days. I guess myself and Matt, we got to start ramping up for a busy month. We'll also be live streaming at HIMSS as well. So CLF, HIMSS, and NAB. So 3 will have
lots of live streaming coverage.
So make sure you tune in. Just go back to our YouTube channel or social pages, get more information on that.
We have one little question before we go. Debbie asks, she says she'll be at NAB. Are we going to be there? Of course we're going to be there. We were just talking about it. We absolutely are looking forward to seeing you there. And we'll, like I said, maybe, just maybe, you might be able to stop by our booth and hop on a live stream.
Yes. Oh, we forgot to mention, at NAB, we will also be having stop by our booth, because we will have an NDI station set up with the NewTek Mini TriCaster Mini. Have it hooked up with all of our NDI cameras to see just how easy it is to have mobile production at your fingertips. So it'll be very exciting at NAB, the largest broadcasting show in America. So yeah, make sure if you guys are in Vegas, come pay us a visit.
Speaking of, Kyle asks, will you guys be hosting any giveaways at these shows? I want some free stuff. Well, we are definitely going to have a bunch of free stuff. That's one of the benefits of coming and seeing us at the booth. We have lots of swag that we give away, screwdrivers, a bunch of really cool small stuff, as well as our digital catalog. But Joel, I think you were going to say something a little bit more major.
Yeah, no, we are holding on each day, the first 3 days of the show, holding a giveaway, drawing giveaway. So come by the booth, drop in your business card. Just like last year, we gave out VPTZ, our 1080p PTZ camera. So that will be the grand prize again, along with capture card, and I forgot the other prize from right now, but the main prize is one of our PTZ cameras. So we'll have 3 lucky winners each day, 9 total winners, 3 grand prize winners. So yeah, that'll be very exciting as well.
All right. So come see us at one of these shows. We want to see you. We want to meet you. And we want to get your feedback on our products. And of course, I'm sure you probably want to get your hands on some of our products and see what they're all about. But just a quick recap of dates that you should keep in mind. The 2nd through the 4th if you're in Italy. The 10th through the 13th if you're going to be in Duluth, Georgia for CLF 2023. The 17th through the 21st in Chicago, Illinois for HIMSS. And finally, the 15th through the 19th for NAB 2023 Las Vegas. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. We really hope you enjoy our content. We will be looking at having some more content from the showroom floor. And just to answer one last question, are we going to be giving away an Adamo? At the moment, it's not. At the moment, no, but it could be on the table. We'd have to ask. We could bring that up. And
I want to enter that.
You might just have to show up to the showroom floor to find out. So until next time, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys from the showroom floor next time.